Okay. First target is a nickel. We have a 1982. Let's see what the mint mark is. Looks like a P. 1982 Philadelphia. Huh. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's see what the next one is. Alright. So I'm gonna change out coils. I'm gonna put the big coil back on. First time here. Sniper coil, found that nickel, but that was probably just first time luck. So we're gonna put the big coil back on. Stock coil. Let's see. Come on, get in there. Come on, sit. Oh, this is. Doesn't want to cooperate very well. There we go. Now I can see if I'm gonna keep doing these coil changes. I better order some more of these plastic bolt and pin, because I see these aren't gonna last very long. Probably not gonna hold up to constant change out all the time. Okay, it still moves. That's over. I do believe. Alright, I will be back once I get this done. Okay, so second target, state quarter, Arizona, and something definitely hit it, not me. Something hit this thing hard after it got dropped or something. It's got a big ding in this side, and it actually has the center of the coin bubbled up. So I was really hoping for some older stuff, but I guess it could be here. I just gotta search through the newer clad, since it's been a park since the 80s. So we'll see what we come up with. Alright, so had some jumpy signal here, multiple different signals, and found 2012 nickel, 1966 memorial, and a 1991 memorial, all right here in the same two plug zone right beside each other. So far I got 12 cents plus 25, 37 cents. Alright. Oh, and I did find a spot where, when the houses were here, I could see where they once had a burn barrel, because I found the bottom of that burn barrel, bits and pieces of it. So on to the next. Alright, definitely found myself my first, I would say this was a hatchet hammer or something. Looks like the hammer head end broke off. And there's where the handle would have went. But it's an old hatchet. It's in the outfield. It's in the middle of the ball field. Huh. Definitely old piece of iron. Alright. Alright. Well, probably got the oldest, biggest tree right here in the park. And right next to it here, get an 88. Now this is a fairly newer camo container. It opens. It's got something in it. What does it have in it? Let's see. What is that? I don't know. Okay. It's wet. It's paper. Don't know. Where's the end? I don't see an end. Okay. It's rolled paper. I don't know. Oh. Oh, no kidding. It's a rolled up piece of paper. It's got numbers on it. That says 528. It had a name. Oh, too bad this got wet. This is not gonna floor. What is this? Oh, the paper's destroying. Ah, no, 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 no. All right, well, so much for that. 121, but I can't see the year. 528, don't see a year on it. Paper's definitely not old. It's a piece of lined paper. That's two. I don't know, pretty cool though. Looks like somebody's I don't think this would have came apart any easier if it was dry, so well, I guess. Well, not sure what it was, but somebody's little idea of who knows what. They had a nice idea. Put it in this, had this plastic wrapped around it to fortunately, their container the seal did not keep the moisture out. Pretty cool though. Wish I could have read it, but on to the next. Okay. So, just thought it would have been something better. But it's definitely an old square nail. Hand forged square head. And then this, not sure if it's part of a pot, cast iron pot. Might have been, because I don't know. Can't tell. Thought that was maybe where a handle was attached, but that's on the inside, so that might have been part of a plow blade. That's the bolt head. But it's two big pieces of iron pulled out of this park that was once somebody's backyard and probably a small garden, a little farmstead. So, all right. See what's next. All right. Well, got another memorial penny, 1993. Going the wrong direction in the years. Yep. See what the next signal brings. A dime. Alright, brand 2023 order. So people are still dropping stuff. Always will. Brand new quarter last year. $0.25. Well, decent signal, but that's because of the size. Piece of pipe with a flat piece of steel inside of it at the end, which is stuck in the ground to make it stand. It's almost as tall as my shovel. Biggest piece of garbage I found today. Yep, here I was hoping I might have had a silver, but no, because it was pretty deep. But it's just a 1966. Missed it by 2 years to get a silver Rosie. Ah, so close. Yet so far away. 66 pennies, 66 dime. So, that's 3 dimes, 3 quarters, 2 nickels, a bunch of pennies, and a little. Did find another big piece of iron pipe that rang up really beautiful, but ended up leaving that one because it was way buried into the hill, so passed it up. So, a little bit longer yet before I go home, I guess, for dinner. So, see what the next one. Alright. Right at the edge of the parking lot, which, whoa, nice old van. Nice. Oh, that's a beauty right there. Oh, man. Anywho, okay, so this is where the houses, there were houses here in 51 on the aerial view, on the historical aerials. By 69, they were all torn down. And by 81, it was a parking lot for the park. Now, the tracks are right there. The river's right there. And being at the area that I'm in, there was a whole lot of Civil War action going on, because just up the river was the burning bridge. So that's where the Union Army tried to blow up a section of the bridge to stop the Confederates from crossing at Wrightsville to cross over into Columbia. And lo and behold, they didn't totally, their explosives didn't do what they thought it would do, and then they ended up burning down the entire bridge. Union Army wasn't so liked for that, but luckily the people around there, I do believe, were more on the Union side than the Confederates. So, but being the area that I'm in here, knowing that this side would have had all the Union troops during that incident in the 1860 whatever it was, forget the exact year. I just found me a big chunk of melted lead. There's always a possibility that this hunk of lead could very well be from the Civil War period. Or it could have been when these houses were here and the guys were melting lead trying to make their own fishing weights to fish the river for catfish. One of the two, but either way, pretty cool, I guess, in my book that I got that. Well, let's see, what is that ringing up to? Wait a minute, that's a big chunk of lead. Or no, wait a minute. Okay, this might not be a chunk of lead, because that's ringing up in the 80s, which is silver. Tell me that's a melted chunk of silver that I just found right here. It's not that, because actually, you know what? That's not near as heavy as should be for lead. Okay, cancel the Civil War lead. I think I just found melted silver. Have to figure out how to test that, because that was ringing up in the silver range, not the lead. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna hold on to that, because if it's silver, holy crap. So